Welcome back to the Daily News. Our man about town in Bluffton, Tim Wood, is back. And Tim, unfortunately, we're going to start on a little bit of a somber note today, and that is a sentencing that happened in Greenville, but that affects a family right here in Bluffton. Tell us about what happened.
Absolutely. There was a 2021 shooting in Greenville. Brandon Edinger, Bluffton native, he was killed by his roommate, Thomas Jenkins. Jenkins was originally charged with murder. They reduced the charge to involuntary manslaughter, and they announced the ruling and his punishment earlier this week, and it's 3 years house arrest. So it's an unfortunate outcome for the family. Yeah. Brandon was a great kid, light of Mother Lisa Edinger's life. So,
well, I'm so sorry for the family. That just is such a shame. Such a shame all the way around. So we're going to switch gears, though, and take it to some lighter things, because we do have some good news on the turkey drive. You have some final totals there, and what happens in Bluffton, what's happening in Bluffton, had a big hand in making that a huge success.
Yes. So Bluffton Police Department Officer Oscar Frazier Jr.'s Turkey Drive, 6th annual. The goal was 110 turkeys. The end result was 296 turkeys that were distributed.
Amazing.
Huge push from the members of What's Happening in Bluffton. They donated over $1,200. That led to more than 2,500 pounds of turkey as part of the whole thing. And I just want to shout out one contributor, Miss Plus America Hilton Head 2022, Marley Hammer. She's going to be competing in Columbia in March. Her and her husband Mike donated $400 towards the turkeys. So just a great community effort.
Yeah, and as always, the community gets together and does great things. That's amazing. And so I mentioned earlier in the broadcast that Hilton is having its first annual tree lighting this Friday, but Bluffton's back for the 51st year of the Christmas parade. Always a great time.
Yes, Friday, 5:30 p.m., the festivities get underway with the tree lighting at Martin Family Park. You'll be able to take pictures with Santa at the right next door at the Dubois Park Pavilion. The Grinch is going to be showing right after there at 6:30 after the lighting. And then Saturday, of course, the parade, 10 a.m., 125 floats, organizations. One change this year. People are going to be allowed to walk along the parade route with their float and distribute items to the crowd. They'll be able to distribute hand to hand this year.
Okay.
So candy will be allowed this year. Just spectators not allowed to run into the street to grab it.
Okay. So kids, make sure you have your bags ready so they can drop it in there for you. And we have business update of the promenade and what's coming, what's going. Lots of moving parts these days.
Lots of moving parts. So we talked a little bit about this in earlier broadcasts, but we have some names for a couple of the businesses now. The wine and charcuterie bar is going to be called Wine Time Bluffton. And then there is a high-end seafood restaurant going in. That's going to, Brian Benke is the proprietor there. Crudo is the name of that restaurant. They're both building out the designs of the buildings and hope to be open in the next couple months.
Excellent. And we all love that little blue boat. I'm not sure, it's kind of stolen all of our hearts right off the bridge. And so there's something kind of fun going on with that to help Deep Well.
Absolutely. So Erin Otis Christofoli, she's the owner of Wine and Dine in Bluffton. She's a great artist too. She actually did a painting of Little Blue. The group members decided we're going to name it Little Blue. And she did a painting of it that we're going to auction off on What's Happening in Bluffton. The bidding goes through December 15th. All proceeds are going to go to Bluffton Self-Help. As of this filming, the last bid was $275. So,
wow. Little Blue.
Beautiful painting.
Little Blue coming through for Deep Well. That's amazing. Tim, thank you as always for all that great information. And make sure you are subscribing and checking out What's Happening in Bluffton because he knows it all. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you, Betsy. Bye-bye.
Thanks to everyone on the show today for their insights and contributions. Thanks to Esser Bradford Company and Currents, my wardrobe sponsor for today's look. As always, our production team is behind the scenes to make all of this possible. And of course, we are honored that you have chosen to share a part of your day with us. I'm Betsy McDaniel, and we'll see you for the next WHHI-TV Daily News.